I do like that intro music. It's pretty good rockin' intro music. Well, we're back to the Baco Motorsports Power Hour. I'm Steve Hughes filling in for Mike Griffith. I will not share my earpiece. That's disgusting.
You got a spare laying right there.
Yeah, we just like we're on a date and we're listening to the same iPod.
It's not as disgusting as this mic.
No, certainly not as disgusting as that microphone cover. Absolutely not. Oy. Well, it's time now for the Auto Club Famoso Raceway segment.
Whatever,
whatever.
Just
Auto Club
it.
Famoso. Here's the deal.
Get your name right.
At least I say Famoso.
Famosa, a lot of folks say.
Well, that's just how, I'm an Okie. We're a bunch of Okies.
Yeah.
That's how we say it. We're going to Famosa.
Famosa.
And it's Auto Club Famoso Raceway segment of the Baco Motorsports Power Hour. Hey, you made it through summer, Blake. Welcome.
We did.
You made it through summer.
Yeah, we're into fall. We're busy.
Boy, it's
about
about ready.
to
Business is about ready to pick up
too,
big time.
Yeah.
Next weekend coming up, a big one for you.
Yeah, well, we're jumping into the ET finals. There we go. Yeah,
Oh,
Anra
wow.
this weekend, about 300 cars. Then we'll finish up on that. A private test. Chris Crable does a test every Monday before the reunion.
Yeah.
Got some nitro cars showing up for that. And then we'll start parking cars on Wednesday, and it's on.
That's this week.
Reunion.
That's this weekend.
Well, this weekend's Anra.
Okay.
And then we'll do a test on Monday, and then we'll do the
Well,
reunion there.
all right, Chris. I'm
21st,
sorry. You
23rd,
told
so-
me we're going to do results first, and then we do
kinda jumped.
upcoming
It's our
events.
fault. It's our
So
fault.
let's go back to the results. It's my
Yeah.
bad. I'm a rookie. So
That's from last weekend.
And where you were in
I was
Vegas.
there for all 4 or 5 days of that. So
Wow.
took off on Wednesday after my daughter's volleyball game and got there at 3 in the morning and came home Sunday night.
here's something you don't see very often: a high school series.
Yes.
In racing.
We don't run the high school series, so you don't see it a lot here. But AJ from Bakersfield ran for Fontana. They have the program down there. So it's becoming less and less prevalent in some tracks. But Fontana offers that. So it's a sister track. They're Auto Club title sponsor as well. So AJ ran down there for them and won the event. So
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, Mesa Marin used to have their high school racing series. However, now with the litigiousness of our society, that has all kind of gone away, right?
Kind of why
Larry
we
Collins?
don't do it.
Yeah,
it's a
same
tough
deal.
sell.
Yeah,
It's a
same-
tough sell.
yeah.
We don't actually. This was a school built the car out there with Larry. Our deal is you just bring your own car and race your car individually. It's
And
not a
represent
team.
your school?
Represent your school.
Okay.
Only in not really scoring
spirit.
point. It just
Yeah.
in spirit.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool, though.
So it's high school age is what it is.
Okay, I got you. I got
not
you.
so much representing the high school.
All right, let's go on to the next
Yeah.
set of results there. But AJ
So-
Cameron did win. I guess
Yeah.
he was our only winner.
Yes, he was.
And then
Yeah.
as a team, we
where'd you
guys
in
finish?
5th out of 16 teams. So we did okay.
Yeah, top 5, not too bad.
We should be in the top 3. So we had a couple people that didn't have the best weekend, but
How many members on your team?
a full team is 40, and we had a full team plus 15 more on a second team, so 55 total we sent.
Wow.
And there was about 500 and some competitors there for the weekend. So yeah,
Pretty
it was a
impressive.
nice full weekend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, now we can talk
Yes.
about the big events that are coming
Okay,
up over
let's
the
do
next
it.
couple weeks. What do you
We
got
already
first?
did, but we got
we're going to do it again.
We got ANRA coming this weekend, so the ANRA finals. We're going to crown all the champions and see who earns the coveted Butchie. That's the trophy that they all
Right.
get at the end of the year. So, we got some tight races coming in this weekend. So about 300 competitors showing up. Then a lot of them will stay for the following weekend, which is the 25th edition of the California Hot Rod Reunion.
And how many divisions in ANRA?
16, I believe.
Wow.
There's 4 for juniors, 1 for junior comp, and there's about 12 or 13 for cars like that. A gas, Nostalgia 1,
Yeah.
Hot Rod,
Those are
open
cool.
wheel.
Yeah.
So it's going to be and now we're seeing what's going to be the following weekend, which is our nitro burning front motor cars. There's Strada Tony Bartone, and that's James Day, and there's Brad Thompson. So just going to go right into next weekend. It's going to be just nonstop.
So back-to-back weekends, big
Yeah.
races out at Auto Club Famoso Raceway.
Yeah.
ANRA this weekend.
That's right.
And we're starting here pretty quick, right? You guys will really start running practice runs on Friday for the
no,
ANRA?
parking takes place on Friday.
Okay,
They'll
parking
park
on
from
Friday.
3 to 9, then we'll start Saturday morning.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
what
then-
time do the gates open for ANRA?
7 a.m. down the track at 9.
Okay. And then
On
what
Saturday
time
and Sunday.
can you expect to finish up?
About 5 o'clock each
Okay,
day.
right before sundown
Just in
then.
time for dinner or to head out to your place and see what's going on out there.
Absolutely.
Anything going on
man.
Saturday night out there?
Yeah, we're gonna,
Perfect.
Yeah, having a pretty big race, but we'll talk about that with Larry Collins
okay.
here
We can
shortly.
talk right now.
No, believe me, we're really trying to stretch this out.
And then we'll take a weekend off, which is basically the weekend before Halloween,
Uh-huh.
and we'll come back and do our Super Chevy show first weekend in November.
Nice. Saturday Night Nitros completed for the year.
Those are done for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just did the one this
Right.
year, and we're looking at another ideas for next year. So
I do like the way you package that up with drag racing during the day and then nitro.
yeah,
at night,
overall it was a good deal.
Yeah.
Overall it was a good deal, and there was some guys that were hesitant to do the 6-0 deal, but you know what? I don't know if anybody that hurt anything that whole weekend running,
Right.
and we got to pair up fuel altereds and dragsters and funny cars, and
And it seemed like it was
fun.
pretty competitive. I mean, as
It
a race
was.
fan, it looked pretty cool.
It was side-by-side
Yeah,
racing, which
right.
we want. We don't want these
Right.
guys, blowing off tires and lifting. We want to see side-by-side runs.
Right,
That's why
absolutely.
we're there. So what do I got? I got something in my nose?
No, I just had an itch. Blake, I mean, you just can't make a move with this guy. You cannot make a move with this guy. Wow. Well, thanks,
So,
man. Well, good
yeah.
luck on a great October for you, and then
You too.
just
Yeah.
a one event in November.
Just one November, and yeah,
And we'll shut her down till March,
Well,
yeah?
actually, I'm sorry, I misspoken. Red List is going to be there first
Oh.
week in December.
Jesse
So
Iwuji.
Jesse Iwuji, you guys see Jesse out there at
We
your place.
do,
Yeah,
absolutely.
He follows.
He's
What
a
tour?
competitor in the
K&N?
K&N Pro
K&N,
Series
yeah.
West, naval officer, and
Yeah.
Very passionate about motorsports.
He is.
And really got kind of started with that Red List group.
Well, I think he was playing around with it,
Sure.
but started doing the Red List deal as actually a bad result at our track. He went over the wall in a Corvette in the top end shutdown area, and was treated well. Our safety team was right on site there and took
Right.
care of him, and he was convinced of why we require all the safety gear and all the safety harnesses and all that stuff in cars, and wanted to go out and make a difference. So he launched his street campaign, and he's doing pretty well with it.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
and a
so
pretty good competitor in the K&N Pro Series West Series. I mean, with very little experience,
Yeah,
and is in the top 15.
but very passionate.
Oh,
Yeah, he is into it.
and
Yeah.
part of some NASCAR programs as well for diversity. So it's really cool to see Jesse doing well.
So we'll see
Yeah.
Jesse here the first weekend in December for Red List. That'll
Oh,
be
that's
our
great.
last one for the year.
Great, man.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot, Blake. I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Filling
Thanks for
in
jumping in.
Well, thank you for filling in for Larry when he was late. I'm not going to let him forget that. But, man, good luck, and thanks again. Auto Club Famoso Raceway segment is complete. The Bakersfield Speedway segment coming up next. Don't go away. We'll be right back with the Baco Motorsports Power Hour.